Today is designated as Rare Disease Day. It's an observance many hope will raise awareness for rare diseases and improve access for treatments. 300 million worldwide are living with some sort of rare disease and seeking out help. Many come up against misdiagnosis, inequity, and isolation. And Dr. David Fajgenbaum is an immunologist at the University of Pennsylvania, but he's also a patient battling a rare disease called Castleman disease. He now leads 20 research projects, including one that's targeting COVID-19 treatments.
Dr. Fajgenbaum joins us now to discuss his own journey to find a cure and how repurposed drugs are unlocking the potential to cure other rare diseases. First of all, thank you so much for joining us, Doctor. We appreciate it. And can you tell us how long you've been in remission and how you discovered the treatment for Castleman disease?
Well, thank you so much for having me, and happy Rare Disease Day. So I've been in remission for over 9 years on a drug that was not intended for my disease, Castleman disease, a drug called sirolimus that was made for another condition. And through doing research in the laboratory, I thought it might be helpful for my disease. And as I shared, it's been over 9 years that I've been doing great on this drug, and patients all over the world are on this drug as well and benefiting from it too.
That's amazing. Well, so let's get into that. When it comes to repurposed drugs like you discovered, how do you identify a treatment that can be used for diseases that they weren't initially intended for? And can you give us some examples?
Sure. So there are about 3,000 drugs that are FDA approved for about 3,000 diseases, but there are another 9,000 diseases that don't have a single approved drug. And so what we're able to do is to work with pharmaceutical companies, data science companies, and other healthcare organizations to figure out what are additional potential uses for the drugs that maybe that company thought about but was never able to pursue. And we also leverage machine learning and in particular what's called a knowledge graph to make these connections between drugs and diseases, and then to actually move them forward to clinical trials so that way we can prove whether this drug could actually be used in a new way or not.
Exciting.
And a few of my favorite examples are drugs like sildenafil or Viagra, which many of us know the intended use is actually also a life-saving drug for a rare lung disease, a drug called thalidomide that caused many problems for morning sickness, actually is an incredible cancer-fighting drug. So there are many good examples, but unfortunately, it's typically serendipity that leads to these connections, and we're trying to get away from serendipity to a systematic way to find new uses for existing drugs.
Absolutely wonderful. And congratulations on your book, by the way, Chasing My Cure. So tell us about the Every Cure initiative and how it can help other people out there who might be suffering from a rare disease.
Sure. So Every Cure is on a mission to unlock the full potential of each and every drug to treat each and every disease possible. We're working with companies from throughout the healthcare sector, politicians, and other nonprofit organizations to make sure that if a drug is FDA approved and it's at your neighborhood pharmacy and it could help you or someone you love, that we unlock the full potential and make sure that it actually can be used in that way. And you could go to everycure.org to learn about the work that we're doing. We are on a mission to help the 30 million Americans that have a rare disease, most of which they don't have a single approved therapy, to make sure that they actually have a chance at survival, health, happiness, like I have, and I shared through my journey chasing my cure.
Wow. Well, you have a great energy. We love talking to you, and you're an impressive doctor, Dr. David Fajgenbaum, an immunologist at the University of Pennsylvania, but also the author of Chasing My Cure, and even more importantly, who cured his own rare disease. That's incredible. We hope to talk to you again.
Yeah, very happy for you.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.